Hi, congratulations on your new RV. We're really excited for you. Please make sure before you're signing that you bring the following items with you. If you're a cash buyer, please make sure that you bring a cashier's check, no personal checks at time of signing, or you may bring actual cash. If you're a finance customer, please make sure that you bring proof of insurance listing your specific lien holder. If you need that information, please call us ahead of time. Also, make sure that you bring all valid driver's license of all persons that will be listed on the title. If you have a trade that you're trading in with us, please make sure that you bring your 10-day payoff as well as your title and all persons who will be listed on the title of that trade. Arrive 30 minutes early before your appointment time so we can properly inspect your unit, and also make sure that you have the fridge on and running prior to arrival. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call at 810-686-0710. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Hello, this is Mike with TradeWinds RV Center, here to congratulate you on the purchase of your Keystone Outback 298 RE travel trailer. I'm here to walk you around it, show you how to use a few things, get the best out of your camping experience. Let's start by arriving at the campsite. A couple of things I want you to take into consideration when you're parking. Your slide on your campsite, how far your awning is going to go out, a little farther than that slide. Then you slide on your off campsite. Two of them. Back one's a little deeper. Also consider where your water hookup is. It's going to be on your driver's side toward the front. And then your electricity is going to be all the way at the rear of the unit on your off camp side or your driver's side. So consider all that when parking your unit. First thing you want to do when you get to the campsite is unhook your hitch. Our hitch man will show you how to go through that. And then you're going to level your unit. Your unit does come with a power tongue jack. Got this cover for it. Here's a docking light should you arrive at night. And over here you simply raise or lower to get unit level. Now I do recommend picking up a little level from our store inside. You do get a 10% off coupon. Sticking that about the middle of your unit, having someone look at that and let you know when the unit's level. Now should you lose power for any reason, there's a manual override jack here and there's a level bubble here. Once you have your unit level, next thing you're going to do is stabilize the unit. You have 4 stabilizing jacks in storage here. Clip these up. Here's a hand crank. Simply come to your stabilizer jack, right for down. Now you can get a 3/4 inch socket, put it on a drill gun or impact driver, and these will come down rather quickly. Now I do recommend stabilizing jacks, pads, stabilizing jack pads. Put them on the ground. It's going to protect your stabilizing feet from dirt, debris, hot tar, etc. Put them on, run them down until they're just taut. Remember, these are stabilizing jacks, not leveling jacks. So you're going to bring them down until they're taut. Go around, bring down all 4 corners. Once you have all 4 corners down, go back around and look, check your level. Make sure you've not raised any of them. Got our unit level, got our unit stable. Next thing we're going to do is hook up our water and electricity. We'll hook up our water first. Your off campsite toward the front of the unit is your city water connect and your freshwater potable water connect. First and foremost, water pressure regulator. You're going to want to use this whenever putting any fluid into your unit. This is going to reduce the water pressure to 40 to 50 psi's, protecting the lines in your unit. Most units max is 60 psi, so make sure you always use this. You don't know what the campsite's water pressure is set at. Water pressure regulator to your city water connect. Hook up your hose. Don't turn your water on yet. We're going to go find your hot water heater. Over here on your campsite, to the right of your outdoor kitchen, is your hot water heater. You open this up. Sometimes more difficult than it seems. And we're going to want to put in our drain plug. Probably left this out from the last time you were camping. Drain your hot water heater. Get you another socket, tighten that down nice. Close your hot water heater. Now you can turn on your water. Once your water's been on for a little bit, you're gonna come up here to this pressure release valve. You're gonna pull on that. It's gonna release air, and then water will steadily flow out of there. Don't worry, it won't hurt any components down here. Once the water's coming out, you know your hot water heater is full, and you can turn it on from inside. Now at the bottom here of your hot water heater, you do have an on and off button. That on and off button is only for using 110 power. So if you reduce your 30 to 110, this is where you turn your hot water heater on. Now say you're going camping and you're not gonna have city water connect. You're gonna go ahead and use your potable water. Right next to your city water connect is your potable water tank. Fill that up. Again, burp your hot water heater, like I said, letting the air out, letting water through. And then when you're using fresh water or potable water is when you're going to want to turn on your water pump. Do not turn on your water pump when using city water connection. It's unnecessary. So you've got our water hooked up. Let's go to the back of the unit and hook our power up. The unit does come with 30 amp cord that stores right inside the unit. That long cord. This is 30 amp. If you need to reduce it to 110, you do have a 30 to 110 amperage reducer that comes with your convenience pack. We've got our electricity hooked up, or power hooked up, we're level and stable. I'm just going to walk you around the unit, show you a few things before taking you inside. On the back of the unit here is your cable and satellite hookup. Your spare tire with a cover. Your big living room slide. The back here, your unit does come with a level on here already, so utilize that. This black piece is the access to the back of your fridge. The silver Suburban area is your heat release from your furnace. This will get hot when your furnace is running, so steer clear of it. You have two gray tanks. One dumps here, and to the left of that is your black and gray mains. To the left of that is your black tank flush. We'll discuss all that when leaving your campsite. Water connects, big pass-through storage, all your hitch work. On the front of your unit, I recommend checking your battery posts. Make sure that they haven't wiggled loose going down the road. And then your propane tanks do have a pressure regulator, or excuse me, a regulator on it. Just simply point it toward the tank you want to be using. There's your cover for your tanks. Come around to your campsite. You have your big awning. I'll run out and show you how far to run that out. Some outdoor lighting. Outside you also have a couple 110s and a cable hookup should you want to put a TV out here. Your hot water heater. Your outdoor kitchen. You have this spray piece here that will hook up here. You can also hook up this nozzle. Here's your hand light propane grill. Cord will attach down underneath to the front of your tire to that LP quick connect. If you have outdoor speakers, big light here. And you have the corner stabilizing jack. It covers everything on the outside. Let's take a look on the inside. So stepping inside your unit, first thing you'll notice to make sure everyone knows that the fire extinguisher is by your entryway door. Coming inside your unit, close the door. And a hallway light. And here you have your control panel. Use it for your 3 different slides. This is for your awning. I'll extend that out while I'm talking about this. Make sure everyone's clear of it. Extend that out. This is where you turn on your water pump if you're using potable water. This is where you turn on your hot water heater if you're hooked up to electric on the right, LP on the left, and up here is where you check your tanks. Brand new batteries full, all your tanks are empty. Above that is all your lighting, floodlight outside, porch light, all the rest of your lighting. Let's look at your awning now. I just wanted to show you, you only want to run it until your flap comes down to 90 degrees. Once that's down, you know you've ran it in far enough. And simply hit the retract button to bring it back in. A lot of things I'll talk about while that's being retracted. On the floor here is your 12 volt carbon monoxide detector. The reason I mention this 12 volt is because it's constantly running off your batteries. So if you're gone for the day and you're not hooked up to electricity, which is charging your batteries, then you want to disconnect your battery so that this won't run your batteries down. To the left of that, access panel to your fuse box and breaker box. Looks like you got mostly 15s in there. 40, I highly recommend having a handful of those with you when you go camping. To the left there is your breakers. Coming inside your unit now. To the right here is your thermostat. That'll handle your heat, fan, and cool. To the right is your fan. Just simply set this at the desired temperature. To the left of that, let's talk about your Dometic fridge. Here's where you turn it on. Right now it's on auto. Auto means that it's running off electricity until you unplug. As soon as you unplug, it automatically goes to gas. Or you can lift this and run off just gas. To the left of that is your stove. Simply turn to light. Hit your spark. When your gas is on, that'll light up. Above that is a light and a fan. Self-explanatory microwave. You have a lot of individual lighting you can turn on throughout the unit. Keep an eye on your plumbing. Maintain it just like you would at home. Come around inside your unit, plenty of storage. Your recliners, make sure they are tucked in nicely when you retract your slide. Make sure they're in here nice and straight so your slide will come in. You have some 110s at the back of your unit. Your television. To the right here, this white button. Television lifts up. While that's lifting, talk about Genesis Technologies sound system. There's AM, FM, CD, DVD player, MP3, MP4, Bluetooth compatible. 4 zones for your speakers. You can play them indoors, outdoors, or both. There's your television all raised up. Bring that back down. Retract. You see it retracts rather quickly. Your back piece will fold right down on top of it. Over here you do have a cable hookup and 110. Television stored. Individual lighting back here. Your sofa. More lighting here. Your big dinette that'll turn into a bed as well. Simply fold your table down, settle on these lips. Put your back cushions on top of the table and you have another bed. More lighting throughout the unit. 110s on the floorboard throughout here. Coming into your bathroom. I do want to note that you have your 110 in here with GFCI protection. More plumbing to keep an eye on. All PEX lines, pretty easy to maintain. Same thing on the back of your toilet, keep an eye on this plumbing. Just maintain it like you would at home. And here's your lighting and your fan. Coming in your bedroom, you do have